Hello friends, welcome to a Stage Taco video. Today, I'm going to be kicking off the start of a series. I'm going to do a Let's Play of Shovel Knight, Shovel of Hope. So welcome to Let Us Play Shovel Knight. Now, Shovel Knight was a game created back in 2014 by the independent developer Yacht Club Games. And I'll say personally that I love this game. This game was created with such passion, and it really shows through in every aspect. The music, the game, the design, and the level design, just every single thing about it was crafted with care. And so I've already created the file here, named it Taco. So why don't we go ahead and get started? Long ago, the lands were untamed and roamed by legendary adventurers. Of all heroes, none shone brighter than Shovel Knight and Shield Knight. But their travels together ended at the Tower of Fate, where a cursed amulet wrought a terrible magic. When Shovel Knight awoke, the tower was sealed, and Shield Knight was gone. His spirit broken, a grieving Shovel Knight went into a life of solitude. But without champions, the land was seized by a vile power, the Enchantress and her Order of No Quarter. Now, the tower is unsealed, and devastation looms. A new adventure is about to begin. Strike the earth! Alright, let's go on the adventure of a lifetime. Shovel... Get started with the first stage. Shovel Knight has some of the platforming basics. He's got jump, move around. He can swing his shovel, and he can do this pogo, this downward thrust, so that he can pogo off of enemies, like that. You can dig through dirt, you can jump around like a crazy person, or just continue on with the stage like a regular gaming person. And yeah, that's just about all there is to controlling Shovel Knight. It's pretty simple controls. But what makes them super special is the level design. And you'll be seeing as we go further into the Let's Play, but they can get pretty creative with some of these level designs. It's relatively simple here, but it's showing you the basics. You can pogo off this dirt. You can dig through it. And then we got a little mini-boss right here. This dragon. The strategy I recommend is what I'm just doing right here, pogoing on his head and taking him out that way. Shovel Knight was inspired by the 80s era of video games, where the Nintendo Entertainment System was the most popular gaming system. It basically single-handedly saved the gaming industry, and without the NES we wouldn't have games today. But Shovel Knight is inspired by that era of games, and you can see the inspirations from Mega Man, DuckTales, and those are great games. I recommend you check those out. But Shovel Knight takes a ton of concepts from a ton of different old games and just expands on it. Now, you see, I found a little secret area by digging into a wall. Some walls have little markers that you can strike them and they'll reveal a secret area. And then what we have here is a music sheet. And you'll get to see what they do later, but I highly recommend that you collect them. Make sure to avoid the spikes because they're one-hit KO. You can dig into the dirt on the wall here. But as I was saying, Shovel Knight, inspired by the 8-bit era of video games, it took a lot of inspiration from Mega Man and DuckTales, and it took inspiration from Mario and Castlevania and just all these really popular gaming series. It took all the cool ideas from those and just sort of combined them into this really amazing experience. But Shovel Knight doesn't just like thrive on the old days of the NES. It brings in a lot of new and innovative level design and just features from the modern era. Like, you can see the game's running extremely fast and very well, no lag at all. The NES would lag a lot when too many things were on screen, but Shovel Knight omits that. And it also has upgraded to widescreen, which is common nowadays, but in the NES era, there was no widescreen, so... Oh, wait. There's a chest there. There's no way to get to it. If you dig into this wall, you'll find that there's this whole secret area with that ladder right there. They're always like... Yacht Club games always give subtle hints like, there's this secret area, how do I get to it? And if you try different things like digging into certain walls, you'll eventually be able to find those. Like, I imagine some people probably tried to dig here or tried to dig here, but you actually have to dig down there, which might be a bit confusing to some people. Those dragons flying at you. Goodness. Back off, dragon! I mean, this platformer still has moving platforms. Yay. Honestly, not one of my favorite mechanics in platformers, but... I mean, pretty much every platformer has them, so I just deal with them. Also, little thing, if you just stand there, that skeleton will just walk off. You don't have to deal with it. It'll just walk off, and... I mean, you won't get the gold from it, but you still... It just gets out of the way. So you gotta be careful here, because the slimes are hiding behind the grass. You can see at the bottom, they're just hiding there, but if you do like the down thrust pogo, you'll be fine. And there are exactly 3 slimes around if you didn't see, so once you take out 3 of them, you're safe to proceed. You know, I love the sprite work of all these guys. It runs really well, and it just flows. The world feels alive, like the rushing water down through into the cavern. And we're at the edge of the cavern, seeing the sky. It's so cool, and there's this little crease here that doesn't really need to be there, but it is. And it makes it feel more natural. It's super cool. I really like that sort of thing. And now, if you see a checkpoint sort of like this, just up on a hill or through a lone hallway, that's pretty much a signal that you're getting near the end of the stage. And there's always some sort of hidden chicken meat or something like that to heal your health, so that's always nice, so that you know a boss is coming up. I knew you'd show your face sooner or later, this cerulean coward. Turn back, Shovel Knight. There's nothing here for you anymore. Stand aside, Black Knight. I've no quarrel with you. I must return to the Tower of Fate. Your time away has dulled your senses. Can't you see? This entire valley has been conquered by the Enchantress. And her invincible knights of the Order of No Quarter stand between you and the tower. But none of that matters, because anyone after the Enchantress has to go through me. Steal thy shovel! And welcome to the first boss fight of Shovel Knight, Black Knight. People often consider Black Knight as the main rival to Shovel Knight. Aw, he's just laughing over there. Come on. You can't mock me! I'm better at doing shovel things than you. And the fight goes pretty simple. You just have to avoid his down thrust and avoid his shovel attacks. And there's this other attack that didn't show, that he sends a projectile at you. You can actually hit that back using your shovel blade. Now we get this nice little campfire scene after you've beaten the stage. It's pretty quaint, pretty nice little area out in the woods. And then, oh boy, I think that's Shield Knight. Now, we're in a dream. Shovel Knight occasionally has these dream sequences where you catch her. And it's pretty simple. And we gotta obey the fire safety. Make sure to put out the fire. Don't want to start forest fires. Be safe out in the woods. And now the map has opened up into a whole new world. And the map design was heavily influenced by the Super Mario Bros. 3 overworld map. It's very reminiscent of that. And so, why don't we head on to the nearest village? Halt! No weapons! We have enough to worry about lately with everyone swinging their swords around. Oh. That's no weapon. Just a shovel. You may enter then, and don't forget. Press up to talk to everyone. So yeah. You think I'm a joke, buddy? Dude, I beat Black Knight. I'm not a joke. Anyways. So he doesn't really think shovels are a weapon, and that's understandable. They normally aren't. But my shovel is greater than the other shovels, because it can do all the shovel things and more. So this is the village. You have random people walking around. Unfortunately, you can't go into the houses to explore more, but hey, this guy looks interesting. He's playing an instrument. Let's talk to him. Hail, traveler. I am but a simple bard, but I have a big problem. I've lost all my music sheets. My entire repertoire lays scattered across the land. If you ever find a music sheet, return it to me, and I shall reward you handsomely. Whoa! You have 2 music sheets. Magnificent. I'll take 500 gold for each. Well, of course, I mean... Wonderful! Let's see here. Oh, you found Strike the Earth. Ah. Ostinato trumpet triplets. Is there anything you can't render into pure magic? Now that I have this music sheet, I can perform it for you anytime. Just ask. This guy, if you find the music sheets across the land, you'll be able to play those songs back. You got the main theme, you got Steal Thy Shovel, One Fateful Night, you got a Decisive Blow, and no weapons here. So yeah, the 2 music sheets that we got in the stage, we sold to him, and we got some music. And now, I have to comment about the music of Shovel Knight. Hopefully you've been listening to it in the background. The music is superb. Like, the first stage music is so... Oh no, these are the 2 music sheets that we turned in. Number 20 and number 21 in that first stage. So the first stage music, Strike the Earth, it just sounds... It sounds like you're going on an adventure, and you're ready to conquer all that stands in your way, and it's super awesome. And then the rival, perfect for a rival battle. I mean, I don't know what else to say about it, except it gives the feeling of tension, and that you're facing someone you respect and are ready to just take down. But yeah, I love all the music in Shovel Knight. It gives a sense of atmosphere and adventure like game music should. So it fulfills that purpose very nicely, and I like it a lot. Now this is the supposed shop area that a lot of games have. You have this gastronomer. Pottage and poultry, mutton and meat. Your maximum health will increase if you eat. Bring a meal ticket. I'll whip up a feast. Gotition might have some. Now where's that sly beast? He can cook meals for you to increase your life bar at the top of the screen. You can see up there your life. He will give you some extra health, and it will stay with you for the rest of the game. You've got the Magicist. Want more use out of your relics? Oh yes, of course. I can increase your maximum magic. Good? Oh, but no relics yet. What? I can't. You have to find some relics. Chester, down the ladder. He always has the weirdest things. Wait, what was I doing? The Magicist will increase your magic bar, and you see the items thing at the top of the screen. Under that is a number, and that's how many magic points you have. And the Magicist can increase that for you if you buy some things with your hard-earned gold. And here's the Gotition that the guy was talking about. Decisions. Should I extend my magic or health? Or just eat a tin can? Or why not buy my meal ticket and help narrow my options? I think I will buy a meal ticket, actually. It'll help in the stages to come. And this guy's awfully happy about it. A meal ticket! Hand it to me! I'll get to work on my best recipe. Ooh. I'll dazzle your palate in no time or less. So bon appetit, and pardon the mess. Of course. Any well-cooked meal has to have a good mess left behind. And so my life increased. You can go to this side of the village, and you have some random NPCs to talk to. There's this porcupine guy. Are you really the Shovel Knight? Prove it by digging up this dirt. I am the Shovel Knight, and I will dig up this dirt. Whoa! Incredible! You really are Shovel Knight! Yes, I am. There's not much over here. There's just this girl. There's this girl with a hoop. You can knock the hoop around. There's this person who's carrying some water. And actually, my first few times playing through this, I never knew this. So it's actually kind of funny. But you can actually hop on top of her. It's not very nice, though. It's the only way to get up here, though, and get this other music sheet. So, for the music! There's also treasure up here. Get some good money. get this guy.
Shovel Knight. Many trials await you. Don't despair. May each defeat strengthen your resolve.
Ooh, nice. He gives you some motivation, so thank you, dude. This is the Madam Amoeba. Oh, hello, my flightless friend. If you have an amiibo, I can transform it into a fairy companion. Would you like me to summon some fairy fun for you? I don't have an amiibo right now, so, no. But if you talk to her and scan in an amiibo, she'll conjure up a little fairy companion, and it doesn't do anything. It's just around. But they're little cute fairy pixel companions. So as you saw, I went down this ladder that was just in the corner, and you can go down to this basement. Ah, a new face. Dancers, acolytes, witches, goats. Everyone's welcome in here. This is like the little bar place, I guess. I don't know. You can talk to different NPCs here and just chat and have a good time. Oh, that Spectre Knight. If someone could defeat him, I would bestow upon them my greatest treasure. There's treasure! Treasure. I must have treasure. Okay, but... And then you can talk to this guy.
Oh, woe is me, the king of nothing. Not to rule, but my lone bar stool. King Knight sits on Primador's throne. That gilded goon, he'll get his soon.
So these two, they have some troubles right in here. And there's this witch, Grandma Swamp. Double trouble, soil and shovel. My third eye knows your useless infos. Excavato, your number of dig piles you dug is 8. Infiniosa. I'm not good with spells. The amount of gold you've collected is 6,328. Thanato refatatum. The number of times you've fallen in battle is 0. Whatever that is. The total time you've spent adventuring is 20 minutes 49 seconds. I magically see all of your acts. Come back again for more useful facts.
Thanks for helping me, kind witch.
I'm not a witch! Okay, she's not a witch. She's Grandma Swamp, guys. Just don't call her a witch and you'll be fine. And over here, we have more NPCs! More people to talk to! Let's see what this guy has to say.
Hey, Shovel Knight. I know things are tough, but don't throw in the trowel.
Okay.
Psh, that King Knight. You give him an inch, he thinks he's a ruler.
Puns. If you talk to this guy over and over, he'll give you various puns based on the different boss knights that you have to fight. This guy, the Truple Acolyte. Hello, fish friend! All hail the Truple King! This is weird. Who? You've never heard of the Truple King? Half trout and half apple. Pronounced like mouthful. He's one of the forest gods, here to help those in need. I'm telling the truth! If you ever visit the sacred grotto, hold your chalice aloft, and the Truple King will appear. As it happens, I've been entrusted to sell Truple chalices to believers. Would you like one? Now, the Truple chalices are very useful later on, so I think I will get one. And I recommend you guys get one too. But who knows if this Truple King guy is actually real. But just know that the Truple chalices are useful later on. Psst. Hey blue guy, you wouldn't believe the merchandise I've got for you today. Why not have a look? And why not? He's got a fishing rod and a chaos spear. And for your first purchase, I recommend you get the Chaos Spear because it's more useful early on. But if you want a fishing rod, if you want to go fishing, that's totally fine. You can go fishing in your adventure game. I, personally, will be getting the Chaos Sphere. And then, there's a little secret in here. If you dig up here, you can find another music sheet. Let's go give our new music sheets the Bard. Over here. Ooh, he seems pretty happy. Whoa! You have 2 music sheets! Magnificent! Take 500 gold for each. Of course. Wonderful! Let's see here. Oh, you found Pastoral. Having my music piped into shopping centers. I suppose it does pay the bills. Now that I have this music sheet, I can perform it for you anytime. Just ask. I certainly will, friend. I certainly will. And I think that that's all for this episode. If you like the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Shovel Knight. Thank you for watching, and I hope you tune in for part 2, where we will be going on and start defeating the Order of No Quarter. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you soon.